Alright, this is a video for my 79 Hurst Oldsmobile. It's up for sale currently, and I wanted to make a video to hear the motor running, etc., and just kind of give a brief overview of it. This is where it's parked in the garage, and you'll notice on the floor there's no oil leaks or transmission leaks or fluid leaks like that. That's an old leak there from a previous car I had. This car went through a complete rotisserie restoration, and we've got the bodywork, the paint. It's a T-top version car. The wheels have been restored, the emblems have been changed or replaced, I should say. New old stock emblems were located up here on the front, and these are quite expensive as they're not replicated anymore. Got a new old stock front bumper up on the front here. Going down the driver's side, as I said, restored wheels, brand new tires, obviously the Coopers. We got upgraded suspension on this car with Ibach springs, brand new polyurethane body bushings, and then new bushings throughout the entire undercarriage. There is a couple blemishes on the car. One is going to be right here. There is a driver's side, about say 3-inch scratch with about a 3/4 inch scratch down below. I think this is going to buff out. It's just probably a little mark right there, but could be another scratch. The trim, new old stock wheel trim was purchased and found, and then the bottom trim was actually polished down below, and there's a couple little dents, minor ones on both sides. The striping on the side is not paint, it is actually a graphics package from Phoenix Graphics, and the Hurst Olds emblems, reproduction I believe, but they're brand new and not worn. The paint is in excellent condition. I've only got about under 400 miles since the restoration of the car. Just had a new custom exhaust put in, and you can probably hear how the motor is running. Very, very nice. Back to the back end. Kind of go around. The bumper on the back is not a new old stock unit. I had to find something, and they aren't, I couldn't find anything of a brand new quality, so I had to find a used good condition one. There is a blemish down here in the bumper as well, on the rear bumper there. Going around the car, no blemishes on this side until we get to the front. Again, nice T-tops, and let's see here, new old stock. The one blemish up here is right here by the side parking light. You can see it right there, a little bit of a fill in there. Oh, I should also mention there's a very, very small one I forgot on this driver's side door. It's actually on the mirror, and just a little chip has come off right there. So anyway, we'll go into the motor engine compartment. Motor has been completely rebuilt, and all new accessories, alternator. The air conditioning is not hooked up, but it's a brand new air conditioning pump, and then a new, well, I guess I'm not sure if that's not an evaporator, but the componentry around it. We've got new radiator, aluminum, larger size, new everything, new water pump, ceramic coated headers, and a complete custom exhaust out the bottom. New brake booster, and then brake master cylinder as well. Obviously there's the alternator. Kind of just look at it all. The carburetor was a rebuilt Rotisserie unit. I have the original one that comes with the car, numbers matching, and this one's very close. This is, like I said, a numbers matching car. So this is the original old 350, and then the TH350 was rebuilt using a shift kit. The interior, we got the bucket seats. The original coating on the side here from General Motors. When I had it painted, I had that covered up so it would remain and not be lost. Just had the driver's side seat reupholstered and reconditioned because the seams had ripped out here. They don't make the fabric anymore, but the upholsterer was able to find something that was very, very similar, and then filled in the bad spots here, and then kept and retained the original as much as possible. We got the center console with a Hurst Shifter, new old stock Hurst center console surround I sourced and obviously have installed, so very beautiful. And then I just put in the Hurst aluminum shifter as well. The radio works, the clock is there, but it does not work. There's the dash here, kind of get you on the odometer. It's 320 miles. Right now the temp is sitting perfect, a little under a half a tank of fuel. Voltage works, and we got about say 40-45 pounds of oil pressure, and we're sitting at about 1,000 RPMs at this point in time. The cruise control is not hooked up. The componentry in the engine, I do have the rod and stuff to hook it up, but when I changed over this the intake manifold is an Edelbrock aluminum unit. It was there was an interference back in here, so when I had it at the shop, they took it out, but I do have it, and it may be something that could be hooked up in the future. I do have, as I said, I have the original manifold. I also have the original exhaust manifolds that would come with the car as well. Back on the inside here, new headliner was installed, and then we have all the componentry here. These aren't the original T-tops. These are in a better condition, but the locking mechanism, which you probably can see over here, was not available on this model year, so these are later. I obtained these off of eBay years ago, and I do have the original T-tops, and they will come with the car as well. Kind of moving back, there is a little blemish right here. Kind of filled it in with paint. And then in the trunk, we have the T-top bags. There's two of them. I have actually two sets of T-top bags, so both of those sets will come with the car. But you can see I did spend some time here in the trunk. The rust was very minimal on this car. Originally it was an Arizona car sold brand new, and I do have the build sheet that I had picked up, I think, from GM Archives. You see the underside of the hood here. The trunk lid was replaced because it was, well, the original one was not in that great of shape, so this one was off a donor car I ended up picking up for this car. Again, new Hurst Olds emblem on the back. Very nice overall. I did upgrade the hood to the aluminum hood, so we lost a lot of weight. You'll see the A on the bottom here, which obviously would signify aluminum. Also on the bumper supports behind, front, and rear, these were steel on this car, but I upgraded them to aluminum bumper support, which overall with the hood, and then those have saved quite a bit of weight. And then this is the Cowl Tag. And you'll notice that it says CC1, which is the code designation for T-top. They made this the T-top car as an option. They also had a sunroof car. The T-tops are estimated to have about 537 of the 2,499 produced, but there's nothing definite on that number. That's just an estimate based on the total production of T-top cutlasses in '79. So you can take that. There might be more of them, and there might be less of them made originally. They did come in white and gold, and they also came in black and gold. in about a 50-50 ratio for production. So oh, I should point out the rear seat, there's a little bit of a gap between the parcel shelf in the back there as well. So thanks for taking a look at this. As I said, it's up for sale, and I have it on Hemmings.com currently. So check it out if you're interested. Thank you very much.